Hey M2 fans, this is Sean with M2. We're going to cover release 130 of our 24 scale. So here we go. We got the 1970 Ford Mustang. So this one's a Boss 429, but it's also customized. So you can see the little tires up in front and the big fat Pro Street or drag tires in the back. These are drag slicks, so you can see that. Kind of like the old school, you would call them pizza cutters in the front and big fat tires in the back. And this has a real cool drag race look to it. The Boss 429 has a 429 cubic inch engine, but what makes it really big is the hemispherical heads. The huge heads, they had to like shave the shock towers down and stuff just to cram that sucker into because it wasn't designed for it. But it's a really cool late 70s, early 80s street machine type of thing. You know, when these cars weren't worth hundreds of thousands of dollars on Barrett-Jackson just yet. There were normal cars and used cars, so somebody would pick up and, hey, have some fun with it, drive it around. Go to Mexico and do some drag racing, if you know what I mean. Here's the chase car versions. The grille, the bumpers, the trim, the interior are all gold plated. Even the engine has the valve covers of gold underneath the exhaust. Interior. So this is the chase car version of this one. And next is this really cool truck. This is the 58, 59 Chevy Apache truck. This is really cool because this is a custom cab, so it has the big back window. The standard cab has that one little single window on the back, but this is the custom. And then it also has the sun visor. So when you're driving, you don't have the sun directly into your eyes. It's just a nice cool little feature, and it's a stock height. And also it's the step side bed. So you got the bed and you get the spare tire on the bed, so it actually cuts into the fender right there. This one's got a cool gray interior. Really nice vintage turquoise. And what's really cool about this too is the white. Modern cars are bright white. Back in the day, they were more of a cream white or an off-white. So this has that really cool retro look. Like a bright white would just be too bright and kind of out of place on this. So this kind of creamy white is just like perfect, like period correct type of thing. And even here you can see the front and rear bumpers, and even the grille is painted white, so there's no chrome. And it might have been intended as a work truck, workhorse and stuff. Why spend the extra money on chrome, when you don't really need it and stuff. So that's what's kind of cool about these trucks. And they're just a great looking truck. And of course we have the chase car version of it. And again, the bumpers, the grille, all the trim, even the mirrors and stuff are gold. Interior, you can see is gold inside. And this one actually has the chassis, so you can kind of see underneath. Got the gold stuff. There you go, guys. Again, release 130 of our 24 scale cars and trucks. The Boss 429 Mustang and the Chevy Apache Stepside. And we'll see you next time.